I'm the one that's full of fun, guaranteed to make you come. I'ma put it down for sure. Once you enter through the door, drop them drawers like you Denzel. I don't believe in snacks, you could get the whole meal, that's real.
Hello. Welcome to Behind Closed Doors, guys. It's your girl, Latoya Grove here.
Hey, it's your man, Crown Royal. Your baby mama's favorite boyfriend.
I guess, if that's what you are. Anyway, welcome to the show, guys, again. Tonight, we are going to be talking about boundaries in the bedroom. Should there be any? Should there be any boundaries in the bedroom, Crown? You think so? What do you think?
You going to get to my opinion already?
Oh, I guess we'll talk about that.
We'll
talk about that, guys. Just make sure you like, share, have a watch party, y'all, because let's get everybody in the conversation. And let me know how I'm sounding, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound too low. I don't want to sound too high. I want to make sure I sound good and y'all can understand what I'm saying. What?
Nothing.
Well, you talk to them. Let me share this. Let me share a little bit. Go ahead. Talk to people.
Boundaries in the bedroom. What are some of the boundaries in the bedroom? Should there be boundaries in the bedroom? Actually, a lot of articles state that you should have some type of boundaries once you come into a situation where as though it's going to be sexual activity. And they say, even though it sounds kind of, prohibitive in my view, it's good to discuss so you know exactly what you like, what you dislike, and what your partner likes and dislikes. Mm-hmm. And one of the main things is that people should know, and it's kind of sketchy and grimy when I say it like this, but consent should be discussed, whereas though consent can be taken away at any time.
It sure can.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I said.
But it just sounds rather. It sounds rather dirty when you just be like, you just gotta like, oh.
It's a little kinky when you give a person consent, but then you just take it away. It makes it a little sexy. Like, don't touch me, even though you just touch them. Like, then they get turned on a little bit.
So wait a minute, you on some old other stuff, whereas though no actually means yes.
No, definitely. So now we're talking about safe words, right? Are we talking about safe words?
Yes.
Okay. So now with the safe words, I feel you should definitely have a safe word, but I don't think no should be a safe word because no is actually a part of like sex and stuff like that. It makes it more like
exciting.
Whereas
though somebody's actually taking something that's not given to them. Is that what you said?
I guess
we playing that. Now we back on the role play type thing from last week.
I guess so. But I think you should definitely have another word besides no as a safe word. So guys, let's talk about some words. What type of word should we have for wood rabbit? No?
What the fuck's a wood rabbit?
No, it's just a word.
Is that a word?
You got to make up stuff. You have to make up stuff.
Is that actually a word?
Horseback.
Okay, horseback. That's actually a word. Do you want that to be your safe word?
It didn't still sound kinky though. Like horseback. Let's just.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good one. So
no, it's your safe word. It's fine, but that's cool. That's your word. Some people say bananas.
Ooh, grapes.
Or like fruit or something like that. But
well, I got one. Red light.
Oh. Okay.
Red light. I think that's a good one. I just helped y'all out. There you go.
Okay.
Instead of saying actually stop, it's just like, red light means stop. So just like red light.
Okay.
Green light. 1, 2, 3. Nah.
Other boundaries. I don't consider this a boundary, but they do say you should be open with your sexual health and your birth control if that comes into play in whatever type of relationship you're. Well, I guess your sexual health is
like, you gotta make sure they ain't got no STDs.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Something you should definitely look into. Sure.
And you got to talk about your do's and don'ts.
Yeah, do's and don'ts. What's some of your do's and don'ts?
Then we are going to start talking about the boundaries and if I actually believe in boundaries.
Okay, so we'll just come back to
No, I'm just saying. Everybody has do's and don'ts.
What do you want to do? What do you want?
No, I'm just saying, in the aspect of do's and don'ts, that's a personal thing, but I think
Give me one.
ultimately, if you want, it shouldn't truly be any type of boundaries in the bedroom that would actually
Just
hamper.
understanding, I guess.
What most people consider boundaries, some people might consider normal and just everyday. Case in point, I knew a female that did not like open mouth kissing. That was a boundary.
Oh,
Yeah, she was one of those. She pecked.
toe sucking.
Is that a boundary or something that you like? What
Some
you
people
saying?
think it's a boundary. Like they don't like feet, so they wouldn't want.
I don't like feet.
Right.
Yeah, that would be a
So
boundary.
toe
but who
sucking
the
would be
hell-
out of your
Yeah,
it wouldn't
but
be in your category.
I don't think that's actually brought up in a normal conversation most of the time.
Don't.
What?
Why not? It's like some
That's a
people don't like their
conversation that
feet
you
messed
have?
with. Like no, I don't.
But then why are you bringing up some? I'm talking about some normal. That's not normal at all.
It's not. Some people got foot fetishes.
Okay. Do they?
Yeah, they do.
People that look like me and you?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Interesting. I
Yeah.
just learned something.
yeah.
Let me find out you know stuff.
I don't have the foot fetish.
I
It's
didn't
always
say you did.
the way around. Like other
But
people got
you
foot
tend to-
fetishes,
you
but I
tend to
don't
know
care.
about it.
I don't care for messing with my feet. But even though they
Do
cute
you
and all
believe there
that.
should be any type of boundaries when in the bedroom?
Well, I believe you should have a conversation. I feel that you should definitely have a conversation on what you like, or like you said, get checked for STDs prior. That should be like something you should definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have the birth controls. See if you want to use condoms, protection or not. What?
I'm listening.
Why you had to go like that?
Cause that's just a whole nother realization about when do condoms come into play, and condoms being a boundary in a relationship. Finish your point. I just said,
And now I'm saying, I think it should. I don't know.
You think what? No, say what you want to say. What's your feeling about condoms?
I feel you should use them
When?
right in the beginning.
Beginning?
The beginning of in the beginning stages of sleeping with somebody.
Well, I would consider that a boundary.
Yes.
Yes.
You saying you would consider that a boundary? That's what
Yes.
you're saying,
I would consider that a boundary.
and it is. Yes, definitely.
So what happens if you come to a point where as though you were with somebody and they consider that a boundary? I'm saying before you actually had some type of activity, and you say you want to use them, and they say no, they're against it.
That's when you got to make sure you get tested and stuff like that. Make sure you're clean. Like, I want to see your test results the same day that I sleep. The same day that I want them test results to have that date on them. What?
No, that's
No, it don't have to be the same date, but you definitely have to make sure you're clean. And now you have to take a COVID test.
a COVID test. Oh, that's the new
That's the new thing.
prerequisite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you saying you not actually gonna love somebody enough to get COVID from them?
Nope.
Interesting.
Are you gonna love somebody enough to get it from them?
If pussy
Shoot.
good, have good pussy, will travel.
Well, you could wear a mask and just flip them over dog style. No face-to-face
She
contact.
says that often, just so y'all know.
No face-to-face contact.
This
You gotta just stay
This
doggy
is not
style.
something that she just made up. She's been saying that for about a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
But I think personally, it's kind of if condoms is a boundary. If condoms is one of the boundaries, for me it would be a boundary. You know why?
it depends on the person.
Okay. See, there we go again.
Yeah.
See, why is it whereas though when it comes to boundaries, often, and I'm only going to say this because I only deal with women. Women always often says it depends on the person. Either you have a boundary or you don't. Either you down with something or oh, we go with this, everything's not for everybody. And then where did this situation come out where as though, oh, well, we only been together X amount of time, so I'm not going to do this. But once we hit the 6-month mark, then I'm going to do this and do, like if you got the ability to stand on your head, just stand on your fucking head. Don't hold that off until 6 months in because you might not make it to 6 months.
Who's on the live, y'all? Make sure y'all say hello. We see people popping up. No one's saying anything. Like, what's going on? Is it echo?
Yeah.
Is it still an echo?
Yeah, you need to move your microphone.
All right, so we be right back. We're gonna continue this conversation, y'all. If you
no condom. Condoms is a boundary anyway. We want to get to that.
If you are an independent music artist, R&B, rap, make sure you send us your music videos, y'all. We're looking for music videos to play on the station. So if that's you or someone you know, send us an email, submissions@plugstudionetwork.com. And in the subject box, make sure you put BCD for Behind Closed Doors so we could know it is for us, guys. So right now we're going to get into this video. Stay woke.
I got my hand on me and so that shit a whole motherfucking wave, I swear to God. Let's go.
I just wanna run up a stack, break bread with my niggas and then roll it up. I just wanna roll up a pack and throw a big party cause we turning up. My peoples is dying, they playing with iron and shit getting crazy as fuck. I tell all my niggas to run it back, so if it's shit good, nigga, run it back. I just wanna run up a stack, break bread with my niggas and then roll it up. I just wanna run up a pack and throw a big party cause we turning up. My peoples is dying, they playing with iron and shit getting crazy as fuck. I tell all my niggas to run it back, so if your shit good, nigga, run it back. I was just paving the way, got so much shit on my plate. Making the way got me stressed out, paying bills every day. Almost staying out the way, I'm just trying to get paid. Piece of rock and lemonade, niggas trying to ride my way. Stack up the bread and put it in banks and don't ask nobody for shit. Boy, I been lifting the rib, so back the fuck up on my shit. I put back on the rainy day just to save a meal for my kids. Nigga, I said what I said. Nigga, it is what it is. Nigga, mind your biz. Young nigga, worry about you. Cause niggas is catching these bullets and hollers like niggas is catching the flu. Niggas done frozen, niggas done told like they ain't got nothing to lose. And we popping bottles and running shit up like we ain't got nothing to prove, yeah. I just wanna run up a stack, break bread with my niggas and then roll it up. I just wanna roll up a pack and throw a big party cause we turning up. My peoples is dying, they playing with iron and shit getting crazy as fuck. I tell all my niggas to run it back, so if it shit good, nigga, run it back. I just wanna run up a stack, break bread with my niggas and then roll it up. I just wanna run up a pack and throw a big party cause we turning up. My peoples is dying, they playing with iron and shit getting crazy as fuck. I tell all my niggas to run it back, so if your shit good, nigga, run it back.
I just wanna give me a bag and head out of the country and then fuck it up. Come back right to the block, give me a strap and then run it up. Most of these niggas be frauding, saying that money be calling. I've been talking to money so long, I'm telling them niggas they drawing. I'm still getting money on the cash app, that little tax money you can have that. I've been walking in and out shows with money, if a nigga really want it, I'ma grab that. Been had enough of you niggas, about to start clicking the trick and my finger is itching. All of you niggas is bitches, I'ma say it twice cause I meant it. Wait, let me finish. All of you niggas is bitches, said that shit twice cause I meant it. Me and Shadrack talk money cause all we know is run up the digits. When you hear this, you know that you finished. Nigga run the line back cause I'm blitzing. Been getting at it, been on a mission. Niggas know better, never be dissing.
I just wanna run up a stack, break bread with my niggas and then roll it up. I just wanna roll up a pack and throw a big party cause we turning up. My peoples is dying, they playing with iron and shit getting crazy as fuck. I tell all my niggas to run it back, so if it shit good, nigga, run it back. I just wanna run up a stack, break bread with my niggas and then roll it up. I just wanna run up a pack and throw a big party cause we turning up. My peoples is dying, they playing with iron and shit getting crazy as fuck. I tell all my niggas to run it back, so if it shit good, nigga, run it back.
All right. We back, y'all. Make sure you share the live. Hey, Aunt Lucy, how you doing today? How I look today? how I'm looking
Can we
today.
go back to?
Now he want to change the subject. Why, when you always interrupting me when I'm trying to talk to the viewers? Why are you so rude today? I don't know what's going on with you. Like,
Can we get back?
people
to
been quarantined a long time.
Can we get back to the subject of the boundary of
He's rushing.
condoms?
Oh, you still want to talk about the condoms now?
Yes, because I think it's hypocritical in a lot of situations.
Do you?
Yes.
What if you've been with somebody longer than another person that you're dealing with? So you want to use condoms with the person that you just started dealing with, if that's something you're doing, as opposed to the person you've been dealing with for a long time. I understand what you're talking about. It's hypocritical because you still don't know what nobody's doing in the end of the day. Anyway.
Can a person get pregnant? What if a woman can't get pregnant? What if they are on an IUD, or what if they had their tubes tied?
It's not always about being pregnant.
Okay, so what are you talking about?
It could be about sexually transmitted diseases.
Are you
STDs.
performing oral sex on this person
Maybe.
without a condom?
Yeah. Well, so you're saying you could get in your mouth?
That's the hypocrite. If you go perform oral
He
sex
said,
on
I'm
a
gonna do
person,
some oral, but you gotta put that condom on when it's time to get down to business. It's time to have sex. You gotta put that condom on.
if it's not about getting pregnant, and it's just a form about getting a sexually transmitted disease or whatever, then there's no need to why. And you're going to perform oral without a condom, then why are you having sex with a
I
condom?
don't think people think about that.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, people do it. I think people do it all the time, but they don't think about, I just had oral sex with this person without a condom, but I have to sleep with him with a condom. Like.
It's always my defense.
I bet it is.
But I'm serious, like that. But okay, I would like to get onto the fact that why when we talk about boundaries, people have certain boundaries but it's not really a boundary because it's plain people say they don't do something for somebody, but in a whole nother situation or relationship they're going to do this. Either you like what you like, or you do what you do, or you don't. What are these qualifiers?
No.
What do you mean you don't know?
Listen.
Do you have qualifiers?
No.
Either you
What do you mean a qualifier? Tell me.
Because in certain instances, like, all right, some people, and I only can talk about maybe, especially when you're younger, or whatever, you don't do certain things because you don't want to be considered
A whore? A tramp?
not a nice girl or a good girl.
A naughty girl?
Or also you just don't have that much experience.
That's when you don't really get fulfilled in the bedroom. Then you try to play the role like you don't do these things. And you really do.
I don't do that. It's just
Not you.
such a turn off. And well, ladies, it's a big turn off. If when you just automatically just say like, I don't do that.
So you think if you have sex with a female, she supposed to give you oral sex?
Oral sex is normal.
So you think that's that's something a woman should do if y'all having sex? That's something like some women don't do oral.
That's a conversation that could be had. I don't think that's something. I don't think that's extra. I think that's just normal. That's just regular. And maybe it's because I was brought up a certain way. And some people, I never understood words though when people thought that. Now, when I was in high school, I get it. When girls would say they don't do that, this, that, and other. But I was young and dumb too, so I fell for that dumb shit. And actually, women that was found that actually do perform oral sex was kind of like denigrated and stuff like that, so I can understand it. But most women did do it. The women I dealt with in high school did do it, but of course in public they would say they didn't.
I think some people prefer oral sex than having actual sex with some people sometimes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just telling you.
I'm looking because I'm digesting it. Some women have said they would prefer to have oral intercourse because if you go back to past shows, they have a problem with actually orgasm from regular intercourse, but they can come through oral and clit stimulation. But what I'm saying is these boundaries in a lot of cases are false, because if you're going to step across them for the right person, why put it to where as though, well, we have to be so far in our relationship to get there? Do I believe oral should be, oral is normal. Oral is just like kissing or just like feeling, or oral is just normal sex. But see, for me, I think normal sex is, people think it, all right, case in point, some women say they don't get on top. That's nothing special. That's normal.
That women don't get on top. That's normal.
No. Getting on top is normal.
That is
women
not the...
make it seem like it's special. Oh, I don't do that. Or I'm not.
You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Women don't get on top because they lazy. And it's like a fucking workout, first of all. So shit gets tiring real fast. Your legs might get cramped up and shit like, what? And they don't want to say that. So they prefer just like, I don't do it. Instead of supposed to getting into action, and they could only hop about 2 times, 3 times. Now they ass is tired. Like your knees hurt. Like you get arthritis in your damn knees. Damn it.
There's a lot of different ways to counteract that. You don't have to balance your whole body weight, or you could be on your knees, or you could do reverse, whereas though it's a lot of different things. But when women say they actually don't do it, and then I hear, oh, I don't do it because I'm not good at it. Did you really try? Have you really put in effort?
They probably did. It's a lot of fucking work. It's like cardio workout.
Okay, but...
Nobody got time for that. Now, people do got time for it, but I'm just...
See, this is what I'm talking about. I believe these boundaries that people put on themselves are just so they can be lazy.
So is that a boundary if somebody say I don't go on top, I don't do top?
Oh, is that a boundary for me?
Would that be a boundary?
Oh yeah, that's a turnoff.
Turn off.
Yeah.
So what's some turn offs? So like, what are some boundaries you just not going on in your sexual?
Well, okay, what I consider when somebody says this is the whole thing. In a certain time, when you're younger, you may allow certain things to happen in your life.
Right.
When you get older, you're not going to actually... Okay. Did that bother you?
It might have bothered them.
Oh, fuck. They wasn't even looking at that.
I was.
Okay.
Go ahead, continue. Trying to help you out.
All right, but
so ungrateful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Boundaries when I was younger that I was accept because I didn't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
So if a woman says they didn't do X, Y, and Z, you just be like, all right, cool, because you was just happy to have sex, or you enjoyed the person. But after some time, you might enjoy the person, but the sex might be whack because they don't do certain things. So then you try to find somebody else to tickle your fancy, to like doing a little extra things.
I got another one that you might consider a boundary. Eating seafood prior to...
Yes, that is a boundary. You should pay attention to what you eat before you actually have any type of sexual activity with somebody. That's very important.
It's very important.
Yes.
Don't be eating no shellfish.
Don't eat no shellfish before sex. Yeah.
Even though they say it's a aphrodisiac.
What, oysters?
Oysters is still sea. It's from the sea.
Oysters not like crab and shrimp, and that goes through your urinary tract. It goes through your sweat glands, and your shit going to taste and smell fishy. Just saying.
Shit, I love a crab.
Yeah, I know. I know. But also, when it comes to, but as I got older, I stopped accepting people saying that they had certain boundaries because I just thought it was just normal.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, you can't have a good experience if you just allow people to, or you deal with people that have so many boundaries it's not even exciting at all.
Right.
Or you just hit it one time and be done because you like horny or whatever. But
Right. You just wanted to get into something.
But some people will just sit there and they don't react. And they don't even try to do anything extra because they have some thing in their head that they have some type of boundaries.
And they probably really don't have any at all. They just like making shit up. I don't know.
You don't know? You
Me per se.
I'm saying you have girlfriends. I'm pretty sure women talk about these
Not really.
things.
Well, not
Women
really.
I know
Not,
are worse than me. Worse than when I talk around men.
right. Well, we don't talk about that stuff.
You don't talk about no?
No.
We don't
I don't
talk
know.
about Bible study?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Is that what it is? It's not Wednesday, it's Thursday, so we ain't doing Bible study.
Oh shit.
I'm saying we doing adult content today.
Make sure y'all share it live. Let's have a watch party, y'all. We want to make sure everybody tune in and be a part.
I want people to
be a part of this.
What they consider, what kind of boundaries.
Yes.
that they
Can
have.
y'all let's hear what y'all gotta say. Where y'all at?
Y'all have any boundaries?
Y'all sleeping or something?
No,
Wake up.
Because they scared because they might just be so daggone corny
Oh.
that everything's a boundary.
Are you corny? Do you just lay there like a stuffed doll? A blow up doll? There you go, blow up doll.
Don't sleep on blow up dolls.
Blow up dolls do more than you do?
Blow up dolls.
So I said, blow up doll do more than you do. Let's ponder on that.
Well, we had this conversation yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you said that you personally have boundaries.
I said I personally have boundaries. Basically, my boundaries are mostly let's get tested and make sure we're clean, stuff like that.
When do you get to the point where as though you tell somebody they need to get tested?
Before we sleep together.
But how long does the relationship have to be going on? Then?
Probably within the first month.
So, in conversations,
that should be a conversation for everyone, though. Like, why not?
I'm not disagreeing.
Like, I'm just saying that should be a conversation for everyone.
Okay, but I'm saying, how do you even get to that point?
How do you get to that point when you know you want to sleep with somebody?
Uh-huh.
So y'all know y'all feeling each other.
But
so you have to have these conversations.
But shouldn't you actually? I mean, through the time that you actually talking to somebody, shouldn't you learn their history?
You should.
I mean, what?
Oh, you mean like once you're talking to somebody, like they tell you, oh, I haven't been with nobody for this long, or I haven't been with.
That's the adult thing to do.
It would be the adult thing to do, but people lie. I need to see shit on paper.
So you've been lied to by a man? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm sure I've been lied to by many of men. Shit.
Can you prove that?
Can I prove it?
Can you prove that you've been lied to?
No, it was a lie. So it's a lie. You ain't gonna get no truth from a lie.
Why? How can you consider something a lie if you don't have any proof to counteract what somebody said?
I've had proof of lies before, so yes, I've had proof of lies. Okay. Who is on? Say hello to us. What's going on? I feel like I'm just talking to a camera right now. Yeah, where y'all at? Y'all not gonna view this right now? Y'all not looking at us, watching us? What's going on?
Maybe not. But this is interesting to me because I'm trying to get to the whole aspect of where do these boundaries come from?
Where do the boundaries actually come from?
Right. Do you think these? I often said some people's boundaries come from their upbringing.
I say maybe they have a condition, maybe certain things they can't do, so they would say, "Who's not saying hello? Hello, Elizabeth. How are you today? Make sure you share. Wait a
minute.
What?
You talking about like a disability? Did you have a handicap?
I didn't say a disability for a handicap. Maybe that person got a big penis and you don't. Your stomach is just not too small. You like just don't go too far up. Don't go through my throat.
Okay.
Don't push
Where
too
did
hard.
that Where,
Yes.
why you saying
Say
that?
hello to us, guys.
Why-
Where y'all
well, I'm trying to get
at? What's going on?
So now you saying that a big penis is a boundary too.
But anyway, yeah.
That's what I'm great. Go ahead.
But we gonna come back real quick. We gonna come back. We gonna go into I'm sorry. Yeah, we gonna go into PTV. Dre Moët.
Lean boy, you on the track. I pray to the Lord can take it no more. I'm feeling like I need a miracle. Don't take it too far for pistol get drawn. My niggas ain't spiritual. I've been here before, you're not that important. It's nothing to really get rid of you. Bitch, I've been the boss, there's nothing to floss. I'm telling you, shit get critical. I pray to the Lord can take it no more. I'm feeling like I need a miracle. Don't take it too far for pistol get drawn. My niggas ain't spiritual. I've been here before, you're not that important. There's nothing to really get rid of you. Bitch, I've been the boss, there's nothing to floss. I'm telling you, shit get critical. I pray to the Lord can take it no more. I'm feeling like I need a miracle. I'm breaking them laws, I'm making withdrawals. I'm telling you, I am not hearing you. You diss on my name, you know what I do to you. Turn your corner store to a funeral. Niggas ball, pick a sport. I done did a few niggas ball, get them going in the miserable. Niggas talking that beef, not really in the streets. These niggas police, they is really not with it. Drop my top, then she flop in it. I'm on top, so she top in me. All my guys, they gon' rock with me. Up my Glock, ain't no box in me. That's a little cop, I just dropped 50. That's a little cop, I just dropped gang banging, gang slinging. We ain't playing niggas on all of that. Name ringing, thing swinging. Niggas feeling like a fucking quarterback. And all this Da Vinci on, I feel like I might vent. And shorty, she tight thick, feel like I might hit. As long as the night lit, so fuck it, I might hit. Don't look at prices, I just gonna buy it. This shit is exciting, I'm with a buy bitch. And think she gon' digest, I flex like a bicep. I'm with the guys, bitch, too fly with the fly, yes. And you should try it, only got rich and more bitch, more problems. Think with your head, I might knock out your conscience. We PTV, I'm promoting the nonsense. Been in the blocks, front of you wondered I'm dumping the chopper. Believe it or not, I keep my gun cause I know about karma. Hey, you need to stop her. I take it hoe, you act like you don't wanna. Pull up on her, now she a goner. I'm getting money like fuck opponent. Niggas funny, thought that was your homie. Bitches dummy, I had to keep glowing. Niggas saw me, but I do not know him. Andy towing, girls see a blow him. Get the money, then I just keep going. Get the money, then I just keep going. Get the money, then I just keep going. Pray to the Lord can take it no more. I'm feeling like I need a miracle. Don't take it too far for pistol get drawn. My niggas ain't spiritual. I've been here before, you're not that poor. There's nothing to really get rid of you. Bitch, I've been the boss, there's nothing to floss. I'm telling you, shit get critical.
Okay. So, Crown over here
We
said
back.
boundaries are for women. Well, not necessarily women. You didn't say that.
Oh, go
Not
ahead.
necessarily women, but you said
Go
are for
ahead.
boring bitches.
Born people.
You said boring.
Born bitches, born people in general. If you,
Say your ass is boring if you want to have boundaries.
No,
Do you agree with this?
I'm talking about in the sense of what something what most people consider normal. Like just like what my somebody standing sitting on top. They think that's extra.
Right.
In some relationships, giving oral sex, oh, I do that shit for, was it a birthday or something like that? A holiday?
Christmas.
Like,
Merry Christmas.
What kind of dumb shit is that?
You filthy animals.
Now, I understand if you have boundaries about being, something physical or being tied up or, I don't even understand that too. But when you talk about something about, urinating or having intercourse during your menstrual cycle or stuff like that, people are into that. I can understand certain boundaries. No, what?
That's a definite boundary for me. You ain't peeing on me.
Okay, but it's some women that like to pee on
I don't.
guys.
What is it? What is it about it? Well, you want to feel the warmthness? What the fuck is it? What is it about somebody urinating on you that you like?
I don't
Is
know
anybody out there?
what is it when people like getting cum on them?
I don't think nobody. Do people really like that?
Are you kidding me?
Like, listen, like
Yes.
on their face,
Yes.
like a mask. They say it's good for your skin. Is it?
And it's good for your hair too.
Oh no.
Yeah. What people? What do you think people just? What do you think people get skeeted on and they not into it?
I don't. Some people. It's just a reaction of the sex. Like people just da 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 like squirt because
It's
you're
just-
done. You're done.
What some women actually, some people actually like to have sex. Have it come inside of them too. They get turned on by that. They like to feel into that. But some people say, "Oh, don't come at me." That's
Right.
a boundary.
Right. Yeah. That is definitely a boundary. Please don't.
It's not for everybody. I get that.
It's not for everybody.
But certain stuff is just too corny. I think it's just they're too corny to have a boundary. Utterly. Especially when it comes to pieces no ping. Some people ain't it. But just like half-ass anal people.
Half-ass anal.
Some people
Speak
that
on it.
half-ass in the anal. They sometime me about it. There is no half-ass anal. Either you in or you
It's
out.
no just the tip.
No.
Okay. It's
No, it's
wait,
that
what?
you right, but
Oh.
it's no you sometime me about it.
Oh.
It's either you
People could be sometimey about anal. What do you mean?
it don't work that way.
This is a problem with some people. Like you do it once, they feel you're supposed to do it all the time. You don't
No,
have to.
actually, because of how it contracts and it needs to be done on a regular basis, so whereas though
So it'd be
it's
easier?
normalized, be easier and normalized. Yes, it has to be something. Either you into it or you not.
Nam your whole regular, nam your whole regular,
And the same thing with
nam your whole regular.
same thing. Whereas though you sit there and say you, and obviously from the stance that you take, you one of the lazy chicks that don't want to get up because you.
I'm a born bitch. You ain't gonna get nothing from me, so don't even ask.
See how that's working out on the dating scene for you. Okay.
Only they would know. Wait, I'm not on no dating scene,
I'm just saying.
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can't keep everybody happy at home being a boring bitch all the time.
That's why people cheat.
Maybe so, because maybe you need to open up those boundaries to see if you like something, and you'd be surprised when you do open yourself up to something different or explore. You may actually enjoy it, and it may be something that enjoy your life.
Nah, I'ma just slay there like a board, stiff board.
And what's going to come from that?
Who knows? You just better be lucky. You get anything. So, Stephanie. Hey, Steph.
Forehead twin.
If you do anal all of the time, you'll be wearing a diaper by 30. Your whole insides is gonna just be so loose. You ain't gonna be able to hold your shit. Good luck to all you anal folks.
Spoken by people that probably don't do anal, so you don't know. Okay, cool.
But that your butthole is gonna just open up to the fucking size of a damn, I don't even know, fucking
You're right. Case in point, you don't
like your loose booty,
know. You don't know.
loose anal.
Anyway,
Hey, loose booty.
away from that particular subject, back on to the whole just making an effort to do different things and stop and get away from some of these quote unquote fake boundaries.
Right. Fake boundaries.
Yeah, riding is not a fake. Is a fake boundary.
Is a fake boundary.
Yeah, like saying I don't get on top is a fake boundary. or
That's
somebody.
their preference. That's their preference. That's their boundary.
Then,
If it's yours or not, that
yeah, but these are
theirs.
things that actually, when you say you won't do or you can't do, that hesitates and bores people. This is what I'm saying.
Well, then they need to move on.
But this,
If somebody is not tickling your fancy, move the fuck on.
but wait a minute. Let's get away from. How can
P
you
said
just
your
say
ass
that-
is a muscle. Shaking my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My boundary is P.
Yeah,
Okay.
some people don't. But what I'm saying, something as if you are in a relationship and you trying to make this thing work, shouldn't you actually try to get past certain hangups and try something different, try something new, or is your partner not that important to you?
He just might not be that important.
Some lines are being drawn in the sand for the wrong reasons, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Certain
SOS signs. So I'm just saying.
Bad footwear. Yeah, see, those things
Bad
that I can actually
footwear.
understand. When you talking about
Ooh.
urinating or eating shit and stuff like that, or pooping on somebody's chest, I can see that. But I'm talking about common sense things, as though oral sex or just kissing, like tongue kissing.
Oh, I got
These
another
are all
one.
things. There's some people that don't do.
Got another one.
You have another one? Raise your hand.
Dirty nails.
Dirty nails.
Yeah, it's definitely a boundary for me.
That has nothing to do with fucking sex.
Yes, it does because you're touching. Who want to have dirt like you're touching? I don't like men with dirty nails. I just don't like.
What kind of work do they do?
If they're work, I'm talking about while you're in the bedroom. You have to clean your nails. You have to be clean.
People's nails don't get clean when they take a shower.
Sometimes, unless they need to really get under there. You had to look at your nails.
I'm oblivious to this. No, first of all, I don't have long nails,
You
but
don't.
I'm oblivious to this because I use soap and water and I wash everything. I don't get that. Tequila Shot say I don't like lazy sex.
Aww.
Thank you.
No lazy.
Dirty nails while fingering his neck. I'm still trying to figure out.
Thank you. This is what I'm talking,
Who
and that's
does-
exactly what I'm talking about. Dirty nails while fingering is nasty. That's what I'm talking about. Like you have to make sure your hands is clean. People are out there that does that. Like nobody like no dirty ass nails, honey. I understand you a working person, but no, when it's time to get down, you need to clean. let me get a brush and brush them joints with some bleach. Let me just spray them.
I don't know who the dirty ass people you deal with.
I don't deal with
I'm
dirty ass
sorry.
people. I deal with
I've
working
never
people.
seen nobody with. Okay, I
Because
can't.
maybe that's because it's just you.
No, I can't relate because
Okay.
I'm a chef, so I wash my hands
Okay, so
30 times a day.
So that's you.
That's where I'm kind of confused, like dirty nails.
Okay.
So,
So it don't apply to you.
but
If it
no,
don't
but
apply,
I'm
let
still
it
trying
fly.
to figure out who would come into a situation and not wash their hands before they got in bed with a woman or anything like that. I'm just thrown off. Peter says my boundaries is bad footwear. LOL. Yeah, see, that's that superficial shit, but I like that.
Oh, so you the type of
'Cause
person when you
I got ugly
when you talk to somebody, you got to look them down first, then look them up.
I used to be like that. I actually used to be like
Yeah.
that.
What used to be like?
I would pay attention to what kind
The
of
feet,
jeans,
right,
what the
like-
jeans or feet, their shoes they were wearing or something. Yeah.
Or people that wear socks while they doing it.
Oh God, that is so horrible.
Wow.
Because I don't know. I agree with you.
Yeah, your
But they got
feet is
the little-
ugly.
the little
They gotta
booty
wear socks on. Like, yo, take them shits off.
Because they feet cold.
Fuck, your feet cold or something like that. Your feet gotta
Yeah,
chill.
that's terrible.
Your feet gonna catch pneumonia or some shit. Take them off. Damn.
Kim.
So yes.
Kim says bad
Peter said
hygiene
yes.
is a
That,
deal
wow,
breaker.
yes.
Yeah, I get that. But anybody out there, do you have any boundaries though? Something that you, something that you feel as though is something that you won't do or you can't do.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I see.
Peter. So I still do at 53. Laugh out loud.
Peter
very
says at 53.
superficial. Laugh out. Yeah, that's hard. Now, when you start talking to somebody, you gotta look them up and down. First, you
No,
look
but
down.
that's being he said he's very superficial. But you know what? It's good that you
Gotta look 'em up
admit
and
that
down,
you're
like-
superficial, and people should
Like, let me step back and look at you for a minute.
don't do. Okay, a threesome is a boundary. I
Okay.
don't even consider that a boundary. Maybe you could consider that a boundary in a relationship. All right.
See, I'm not sucking no toes. Tequila said, see, people don't like to suck toes and stuff
But
like
I
that.
told you I didn't think that was our people's thing anyway.
It is, though. Yes, we have a lot of foot fetish black people.
I didn't know.
Yes.
What's that? Hey, hello
What's that?
everybody that's just
Body?
coming on.
Body. Hey.
Yeah, any other? Who the hell want to? It's nothing sexy about toes.
People like toes.
I'm just really trying. All right, that's fine.
I got some cute ass toes, so I know that people like toes. That's why I tend to come. Well, I used to before
You used
come
to what?
across men with fetishes, feet fetish. And I'm like, why? Like, come on now, leave my feet alone. We'll get them done, but none of that sucking.
Plus,
Okay.
I suck toes if they wash them first. Okay, that's it.
Oh.
I'll rub them, but not put them. Thank you. Oh,
Because I will rub them down, but I'm not putting them in my mouth. Hell no. You sucking on a big toe thumb.
I already know that about Peter because Peter made that known on Peach's show the other night. Nobody can be as softer than him. I already know. You don't gotta. He don't like anybody softer than him. That's what it basically says.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We can't say that politically correctly.
Politically correctly.
Yeah, you know, certain things we just ain't allowed to say.
So I'm loving this. I'm loving all your answers right here. We got some great answers. So continue to talk to us, y'all. So what you want to say? What?
I'm still
Close your mouth.
because I'm still thrown off by this daggone feet stuff.
Feet
But-
fetish?
But also, yes, you can, and I'm backing you up for saying it. But I don't know. I'm getting kind of just frustrated
Why?
because it's just where as though, and I don't know. Never mind.
Spit the shit
No,
out
because
already.
I'm just getting frustrated
Damn.
with the whole fact that nobody is actually coming to the truth of and actually coming to the fact that some of these boundaries that you create are just fake. I can understand toes.
It's
I can
fake
understand
to you because you don't have any boundaries. Dang.
What? How is it? What? Maybe because I don't have any boundaries.
I wouldn't talk
but
to
I
my
do
father
have
like
boundaries.
this. Somebody said, "Are we father and daughter?"
No,
Do we look
light-skinned
like
people-
father and daughter?
Light skinned people just look alike, and that bitch ain't that young either. So just so you know,
I just look young. You know, black don't crack.
It's a whole lot of makeup and a lot of skin cream. You just the only
Check
one
my
to know
other
about it.
videos.
And we got filters on this joint.
You lie.
Somebody said that.
Oh, somebody said they don't suck on little tits. What? What is like little nipples, like little pacifiers?
Straps. Like, why? What's the point? That's so true. I would got.
Yeah, what's the point of sucking on a strap? You don't feel anything. I don't get it.
Well,
I
maybe
never
that's a-
used it before or anything, but I just assume I just know you don't feel nothing.
Well,
Does it have something connected to it that like rubs? I don't know. Let me know.
no, maybe. Hold on. People still do have like fetishes with the mouth, and they still like sucking stuff.
Oh, Peter, you right. The smoking breath. Yeah, I definitely get that. Like, go grab a Tic Tac or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, that's what. I'm still trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out what do you get out. The only thing I can think of, what's the difference if some people like to suck on a dildo or something. They like the mouth. The
Like,
sucking
what do you like? The
sensation.
idea?
Some people
Like
do.
you just make yourself tired doing that, or maybe it's to please your other part. It could be to please yourself too if that's something you want to do. Like you're super confused, like you don't want to suck on a real one, so you want to suck on a fake one. Like I don't know. I just don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. I guess it's exactly like you ain't supposed to get the boundaries. It ain't what ain't for you ain't for you.
Well, all this shit just seems
That shit is bogus sucking on a fucking strap. I just don't get it. I like real ding dong, not a toy. Laugh out loud. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Fuck around and get a latex allergy. I got enough damn allergies. I don't need another.
A lot of people do got latex allergies.
They do. They can't use condoms. I
Yeah.
know. I know.
He
Said I'm allergic. I bet they got the free what? No?
That silk, that lambskin shit.
Yeah, I guess
It's horrible.
it don't feel good to you. What about the condoms with the little bumps on it? That's
Rib. The rib.
I guess. I don't listen.
You've been out of touch for a while.
I've been out of touch for a while. Yeah.
The things they say on television. Things they say on television.
I've been out of touch for a while, y'all. Don't believe him. I'm really new to this right now, y'all. So.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about rib condoms, yeah.
Yeah, with the little bumps and little
Not bumps,
ridges.
they're called.
Little bumps on it. Little bumps on the condom. Bumpy
If
condom.
you got a bump on your condom, you need to get rid of it.
Wait, okay, Tequila. I love it when a woman suck my strap, but if that ain't her cup of tea, that's cool too, right? But what do you actually get from it? Just looking at it and seeing the motion, it turns you on, Tequila? Is that what it is?
Probably a mental.
I can't be turned on by a guy that their outfits are trash and you trying to holla, laugh out loud. That was Peter. Like,
Peter,
I get it. I definitely get it.
He already said he's superficial.
I get it though. Like, why are you trying? If you ain't coming from work or something like that, you just on a regular, just looking crazy. Go clean up a little bit.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. You
What?
say that. But you gave, this is a person that give me hell when I say, make sure when you go to the Wawa or the Walmart that you
look good.
that you look good and you don't got that stupid ass bonnet on and you don't wear your daggone pajama pants because you don't never know who's looking at you.
That's true though.
I say that and you's like, I'm just trying to go to the
I'm
store."
just gonna grab something. I ain't trying to
But
look cute.
you-
But when you out trying to holler at people, make sure you looking okay. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't looking okay, don't holler.
Okay. That's what you hit the note right on the nose. Tequila said, "Hell yeah!" You hit it right on the nose.
Yeah.
That's what Tequila got out of it.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Boundary, I don't. What the hell?
What do you mean you don't bump
Oh,
pocketbooks?
God.
What does that mean, Peter?
You,
What does that mean?
huh?
You understood that?
I'm not in that lingo.
Oh no.
I'm not in that world, so I'm not sure. I'm just afraid. I'm very
All right.
afraid.
Tequila said I make sure I'm looking right everywhere I go.
Thank you.
Yeah. I sometimes I just don't care. I just want to run to the store. I don't have time for it. I'm happy we wear masks right now. You don't know who the hell I am.
They can still see. Never mind.
Don't be telling them what to look for.
They
Don't tell.
They know what to look. You
No.
already know what to look for.
You ain't shit.
You always gonna see that red hair somewhere.
Anybody
In
can
that
have red
forehead.
hair. Anybody can have red hair.
Her forehead is her fingerprint.
Oh man,
I'm just saying.
make sure y'all go like Smack's page, y'all. Is it still Smack the Indie Plug? Just go ahead and like the page because Facebook was hating on Smack, y'all. They shut her down, so we gotta make sure we bring her back. All right.
Oh, okay, I got you. Peter said
Oh,
Tupac Boogs is
two femme guys. Oh.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Okay, well that makes
a whole lot of sense. I done learned something today. That is like one to grow on. Appreciate you.
Thanks for the education.
A chick with a 5 head in the bed.
A chick with the 5 head in the bed. What does that mean?
That's a boundary.
What is, somebody said boundary. A chick with a 5 head in the bed. A big forehead.
Like, give me 5.
Oh.
That's what that means.
Oh. Okay. You don't like people with big foreheads?
No, that's a boundary. That's a turn off. Some people is like that.
Okay, then don't sleep with them. Shit, don't even talk to them. Shit, if the big forehead was bothering you, damn.
I'm just loving all this lingo. See, did you see what Tequila said? She makes sure I'm looking right everywhere I go, even to the gas
That's right,
station,
Tequila.
the
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. The mailbox.
Yeah, you don't never know who's gonna come by. Who checking you out?
Funky breath is a huge turn off. You know how people do? You gotta be like, you want some gum? They gonna be like, no, you want a Tic Tac? Like, you gotta just come out and tell people your breath is kicking. Did you brush your teeth this morning?
Is that possible? A chick with a receding hairline?
A chick with a receiving hairline is a turn off.
Is that women? Oh, I guess women do go bald and stuff like that.
Just cut that shit off and completely. Damn. I don't need nobody. Okay.
Nobody
moaning, breathing, all in my face with bad breath. No, Tequila. Nobody want no bad ass breath in their face. Now you just gotta do doggy style the whole time.
That's her favorite.
Like, if you don't want somebody in your face, just turn over. Like, just turn over. What?
No, you don't have to explain it. I got it.
I don't like an
extra huge pussy.
Okay.
That could be
Some
a
people,
turn on.
Okay.
You don't
really. That's not me. I don't know. I don't know about that part. I'm old school gay, and my gay lingo is very back.
In Philly. Yeah.
Back from New York and Philly. What part of New York? I'll try better to explain myself. What part of New York? Are you from New York, Peter?
Prolapse. Yeah.
Boundary is when what?
Tequila like a fat cat, though.
Tequila like a fat cat,
See?
fat cat. Tequila like a fat cat, fat cat.
See?
Fat
we
cat.
Got one by some people that don't
You like a fat cat
one,
like this? Like what's a fat cat? Like you like a fat cat this big? Or this big? Like I'm trying to figure it out. You like a fat cat like a handful? Like you just grab it.
What the
What's that? I don't know. Go ahead. What?
All right, this went off the rails big time. It just went sideways somewhere.
You know how some you just like small, so you could just go like that. Some you just gotta really grab with your hand.
A saggy? Pussy, like a nursing home one.
What? Is that an old person? Older person? Like
no, yeah, big old saggy pussy.
Okay.
It's droopy like it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I understand when you know all parts of some pussy. It's different ones out there, and they.
Boundary is when the trade asks me for shit as a bank. Laugh out loud. Pass. Yeah, I'm not your bank, honey. I am not nobody's bank. I feel you, Peter. I definitely feel you on that. I am from New York, Long Island, but when I came out, I lived in Delaware and and hung in Philly, New York City, DC, with the you was up in there. All right. Yeast infection. Crotches? Pete said I hate yeast infection crotches. Some women do produce a lot of yeast.
Eat yogurt.
Eat some yogurt.
Some fucking yogurt. That's all I'm gonna tell you. What? What do you think? Looks like.
Eat some damn yogurt. So what we doing next week? I mean,
We ain't
not
doing
even
nothing
next week. We be back tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, we want to
we-
talk about body
this went off
counts.
the rails because now
He's
we
just
start talking about
confused.
fishy and
He's confused like
no,
always.
because it just went off the rails, and I was just like, "What? A person with patchy hair on their head or on their coochie? Which one we talking about?"
On both.
Okay, you know what? There is no excuse for patchy hair either way. So you.
So
You know
you,
what you
so
right.
you would type you don't like no hair. You just want a clean cut. Not even a little bush.
Are we talking about? We said patchy hair.
She said on both. I'm talking about down there. Like you said nowhere.
I don't like hair in my mouth. So you need to take care of that.
Why
Personally.
should women have to
Whoa,
bruise
whoa.
or whoever have
Why
to
should women?
bruise theyself? I'm saying to
Why?
bruise theyself and burn theyself with chemicals just to satisfy you. What? To do the hair removal. I'm talking about.
You don't have to use no chemicals.
I hate when the trade try to show me their dick and it needs soap and water ASAP. That's like dirty nails.
Yeah, I get that.
Like go why you don't even need to show me nothing, especially if you got that foreskin and you gotta pull it back and it got dirt all around it. Like why?
Now you're dealing with people's religion.
No, people just don't do it.
No, if somebody has a foreskin, a lot of it can be about their religion.
Not all the time, no.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Not all the time. Go get that shit cut.
Well, I say the same thing about a woman in her fucking bush. Go get that shit cut.
Anywho.
I'm just saying.
Like, right, like.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, some people are in the bush, but if y'all like hair in your teeth, go ahead. Cool.
Hold on, let me get this out on tooth real quick.
Anyway,
And go just.
this has been very interesting.
What?
What are we talking about?
I can't stand fucked up teeth. Like it's a lot of them out there. So you looking at a lot of things.
Peter is superficial.
Right,
It's already
right,
been
right.
said. It's already been said. Why are we? Don't knock the hustle.
Can't knock the hustle.
Tomorrow, 8:00, Friday, phone in Fridays.
Phone in
We'll be-
Fridays. Call
we'll be-
us. Can you
our-
guys call us, please? We want to talk to you.
Y'all ain't got the fucking call.
Call
I don't
us.
want to talk to you.
Please call us. It's a
The
hotline.
subject tomorrow
Hotline
will be,
blink.
should you be offended or should you actually
Would you
talk
want to
your mate
know?
about your body count?
Would you want to know your mate's body count?
Uh,
I don't give a fuck, honestly.
and
But we could talk about it
We're
tomorrow.
going to explore the fact that most of you motherfuckers lie about it.
Lying ass heathens.
And, you know, because I always add 5 to 8 to women and always subtract like 7 to 10 for men because these motherfuckers lie. But,
How you know they lying?
because whenever a woman say they only had sex with like 3 or 5 people in their life, they lying.
Dang.
Anyway.
Anywho,
We
well,
would
that's
like-
tomorrow's
well,
show. So make sure
that's-
y'all call in. He talks
You call,
tomorrow,
you should pick up the phone.
8:00. We want to talk to you.
I am.
Call us.
And don't
How many
mind
people you
about your
have
body
sex
count.
with?
If
What's your
y'all
numbers?
If y'all did 13 guys in 1 year,
That's your business. That's your
Own
business.
That shit, bitch. Own that. I'm just saying.
Own that shit.
But it should be interesting because.
Are you gonna give us your body count?
Sure.
Can you even count?
Yeah.
Do you even
I got
remember?
2 hands.
2 hands only?
I got 2 hands.
He a liar. You need about five
Don't
five
get
people.
involved. Don't even get involved. But I'm saying body count.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. What's your numbers?
We're gonna discuss it tomorrow. 8
Peter said
o'clock.
my body count is high.
Yeah,
Laugh out loud.
But we'll discuss it. And
Y'all gonna-
see
make sure y'all come back tomorrow.
Controversies from it.
Yes. We're going to talk about it tomorrow, y'all. All right, y'all. So we see y'all tomorrow at 8. It's Phone In Fridays. Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.
Watching the silhouette from the candlelight, slipping and sliding a little more to the right. They say all the freaky bitches come out at night. Yeah, I'm the one that's full of fun, guaranteed to make you come. I'ma put it down for sure. Once you enter through the door, drop them drawers like you Denzel. I don't believe in snacks, you could get the whole meal. That's real. Rose.